Hello students, in continuation of our last video, we will do the comprehension part of the 10th chapter, that is Education, Indian and American. Now coming to the first question which is asked is, how is the Indian system of education different from the American? The Indian system of education is different from the American in a way that it lays much emphasis on the foundation, whereas American system of education believes in innovation, experimentation, and secondly there is more openness. The teacher and student relationship is informal. They are more supportive, more encouraging than in the Indian system of education. Second question is, why did Gopal find himself studying late in the library even when higher grades were not important? Gopal found himself studying late in the library even when higher grades were not important because he was enjoying the environment of the library and not for the grade sake. What would have been considered hearsay and scandal by the Indian teachers? In this chapter, we come to know that the author is contrasting the Indian system of education with the American system of education. And we see that in India, the teachers, they don't entertain questions from the students. They lay emphasis only on learning by heart and repetition of the basics, the fundamentals. Whereas in America, the teachers, they give freedom to the students to ask questions and to give their opinions. In India, it would be considered hearsay and scandal if the author asked questions relating to fundamentals, why they were constructed and can they be improved upon, etc. Why did Gopal consider the giants of his childhood as dusty, shrunken old men with barred minds? Gopal considered his teachers back in India as giants of his childhood, dusty, shrunken old man with barred minds because they did not want to learn new things, whereas they depended mainly on the basics which were taught and learned by heart in their childhood. Why did Gopal's American teachers not care if his questions were insane? Gopal's American teachers did not care even if his questions were insane because they believed that the questions should be put up and the students should be given the freedom to express their views. They had that the more crazier, the more better, and then they would encourage students to come out of their doubts and put up their queries. What do you understand by we could write the definitive book on envy? Who are we? Do you agree with this view of the author about Indians? In this question, we could write the definitive book on envy. We are the Indians, and yes, I do agree with this view of the author about the Indians, because Indians, they don't believe in praising, appreciating the work or the success of their fellow beings. Instead, they are filled with envy and hatred, and they try to belittle the success of any person. They are always competing with the aim to belittle the person and not encourage or support him. What do you consider are the reasons for brain drain? The various reasons can be given for brain drain. Some of them are that people are attracted towards the openness of the society in America. They are lured by the comfortable life which the Americans lead. There is relaxation in culture also, and that is why there is more freedom in the relationship of the sexes. Secondly, they are more open minded, more supportive, more encouraging, and you get compliments from your fellow being on your achievement. And the author himself has given one example of this. He says that he had received so many compliments in 1 month in America, whereas all through his life in India he had not received any. So this basic difference, that you get encouragement, you get support for your work. Why was the experience of snowfall so overwhelming for Gopal? The experience of snowfall was so overwhelming for Gopal because he had seen the snowfall for the first time. Before this, he had only seen the photographs of snowfall. He could feel the snowflakes touching his cheeks, his nose, his jaw, and he tried to run about catching the snowflakes and put in his mouth. But these snowflakes, when he caught, would melt into water. So it was a very new and very exciting experience for him.